Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Fearless Broadcasting, brought to you by Rock Bottom Racing. With some quick thinking, we are live officially now, as we have 6 drivers in our new broadcasted series here with the Outkast Racing League, sponsored by Hardy's Designs, in the late model series. Pace car with its lights off, getting ready to go green flag here. Next time by here at Five Flag Speedway, Brayson Riddle in first in the 16, Dustin Hardy in second in the 45, Jackson Cook in the 38, down in third, Brantley Bryant in fourth, Jeff Peppers in fifth, Jerome Cooper in sixth. Getting ready to go green flag this time by green flag is out here at Five Flag Speedway. Beautiful start from the 16 and the 45. Side by side down the front stretch they go. Into turn 1. Apologies for that. Had to get some stream stuff set up. We are almost 3 wide through turns 1 and 2 there. Off of turn 2 they come down the backstretch. 52 of Brantley Bryant now in the lead. Brayson Riddle down in second. Jason Cook up to third. Dustin Hardy down to positions in fourth. Jeff Peppers in fifth. And Jerome Cooper falling behind in sixth. It's going to be a fast night of racing here at Five Flag Speedway with the Outkast Racing League, brought to you by Max Bite Speed Shop, HMS Propane and Natural Gas, and Hardy Designs Paint Shop. And of course brought to you by Fearless Broadcasting, SDK Gaming. 52 getting way down to the bottom of the wall there, almost clipping it. Start a lap 5 of 125 here. Jackson Cook trying to catch up a little bit, not having a lot of luck of it. Jump down to the 45 at the moment. Off of turn 3 they come, down off of 4. Down the front stretch once again. Jump towards the back of the field now. Jerome Cooper in the Wrangler number 75. He's way back. He is almost 2.5 seconds off the pace. Probably trying to conserve his car, let the race play out the way he wants to, not overuse the car, not use too much fuel. Also could be something that could shoot him in the foot later on in the race. 52 still leading the way of Brantley Bryant. Getting a little slidey off of turn 4 already. Car's starting to come to life just that little bit more. 52, 38, 45 are your top 3. They're all running together at the moment. 52 blocking the 38 on the bottom once again. Little slide off the top of 4. 45 putting the pressure on the 38 as well. He is under attack here. Jackson Cook in the 38 under pressure from Dustin Hardy in the 45. Going to be a quick night of racing here as we start lap 10 at Five Flag Speedway. Brantley Bryant still with about a half car length on the 38 and the 45 behind him. Jumping back a little further once again. Down to Jeff Peppers just coming off of turn 4. Number 9 machine. Brayson Riddle just in front of him. Jerome Cooper now 2 or 3 seconds off the pace and falling behind. And the Wrangler 75 machine. Dale Earnhardt inspired machine. Number 9 of Jeff Peppers ahead of him. Brayson Riddle in the 16. Dustin Hardy in the 45. 38 trying to make the move on the inside on the 52. Doesn't have the speed to do it. Right down to the concrete they go. Concrete of pit wall. Going to be very unforgiving if you bash into it. Still trying to look up the inside of the 52. Diving in a little earlier. Trying to keep it tight on the corner exit. Keep these cars going as fast as they can. 45 looking up the inside of the 38 now. Manages to not hit him. Getting real close, though, as they start spacing out a little bit more once again. Through turns 3 and 4 they go. 15 laps this time by. 54, 38 we're on board with now. Dustin Hardy in the 45 behind them. 52 with a big slide up to the tops of the racetrack. Starting to lose some grip out there. 38 dives down to the bottom on the 52. Doesn't have the speed to do it off of turn 4. He might go for it again off of 2. Too far back now. Behind the 52. Getting the slipstream behind the 52 into turn 3. Trying to make the move happen here. 38 on the 52. Looking up to the inside once again. Gets the door shut on him by the 52. 52, 38, and 45, all within about 0.6 of a second of each other. Brayson Riddle 3 seconds behind. And falling back from our top 3. These top 3 cars are incredibly fast, but they're going to be burning their tires and fuel this early in the race. Still plenty of time left to go here at Five Flag Speedway. This is Fearless Broadcasting and the Outkast Racing League. It's brought to you by Hardy Designs, my apologies. New sponsors, HMS Propane and Natural Gas. As the 38 dives all the way down to the wall, scraping it on the inside. 52, sliding way up high, hitting the front stretch wall there for just a moment. Still trying to make the move happen here is the 38. 52 all the way up to the wall again. Not sure if he used up too much too early, but there's still plenty of time left to go here. Just shy of 100 laps to go here at Five Flag Speedway. Also brought to you in part by Max Bite Speed Shop. All sponsors of the Outkast Racing League. .52, 38, and the 45 still pulling away from the 75, the 16, excuse me, I read the number wrong. 16, the 9, and the 75. Jerome Cooper, almost 9 seconds back off of our leaders. The 38 pummels the outside wall. Still trying to get the slide on the 52 ahead of him. Does not seem to have the grip to do it at the moment, but keeping the pressure on is definitely making Brantley Bryant sweat at the moment. Takes a wide line off of turn 2. Down the backstretch into 3 they come once again. 52, 38, and the 45 all still running pretty good together here. Jump down to Brayson Riddle once again. In the 16. About 2 seconds off of our leaders. Trying to keep his pace up, just hit his marks and get comfortable in the car. Still plenty of time out here for anything to really happen. Jeff Peppers with much the same mentality in the number 9 Napa machine. Jerome Cooper falling back almost 10 seconds off of our leaders now. He's now under threat of getting lapped in the next 30 laps or so here. Needs to start picking up the pace a little bit more. Driving it a little bit deeper into turn 1 and 2 would probably help him there. Might have gone over speed into the corner and just not had the grip to do it. But he is definitely going to be under pressure from our leaders in just a few minutes if he doesn't get a move on. 52 still leading the way at the moment. Brantley Bryant in the 52 still leading the way. Taking the try-hard line is what I would like to call it. All the way up against the wall. Diving perfectly down to the bottom of the corner. And just letting the inertia take you all the way back up off the exit. 38, excuse me. Trying to do the same thing, just not having the same speed or luck with it as he almost collides with the bottom of the racetrack and the wall for pit road off of turn 3 there. Manages to keep it going, still trying to catch up to the 52 ahead of him, just not having the same luck out there as that 52 is. Getting closer though. 38 and the 45 are closing in on the 52. Slowly but surely, it is going to happen here. down to a different camera here for just a moment. Oop, wrong camera, but we'll stay here on the top of turn 2 for just a minute as the 75 goes by. Here come our top 3 through turn 2 now. Go inside to the roll cage of the 52. Listen to the late model roar off of turn 4 there. Past the start finish line. Past pit road and safety car. Trying to run that car as hard as he can all the way up to the wall and get that car wound up as best as he can. Make the most of the speed while he has it. Staying inside now, and this is the gyro cam, showing you just how angled these cars are through the corners here. Five Flags being a banked speedway, of course, having a little extra banking on the back and the front stretch, not making it perfectly level, so you really got to make sure that these cars are roaring the whole time. Jump up to different camera now. .52 still leading the way. 38 falling back a little bit more once again here. Just not having the same corner exit as this 52 is. 52 with a big slide off of turn 2 though. He's running high off of turn 3. 45 starting to catch the 38 as well. Not sure if the 52 is using too much too early still. Lap 40 of 125 this time by. Brantley Bryant still leading the way. Jackson Cook in second, Dustin Hardy in third, Grayson Riddle in fourth, Jeff Peppers in fifth, Jerome Cooper in sixth. Jerome is just getting to the end of the straights by the time the 52 is coming off of the corner behind them. So he's starting to pick up the pace a little bit here. Not by much. He's now 13 seconds behind the leader. 45 with a big move on the 38. Sends him up the racetrack. They're side by side off of turn 4. 38 manages to defend. 45 getting real aggressive here on the 38. .45 up the inside on the 38. Side by side off of turn 2. Will the 45 get past the 38? Looking up the inside once again into turn 3. 38 backs out. Will he get the switchback coming onto the front stretch? No, he doesn't. Dustin Hardy up to second place with a beautiful pass off of turn 2. 38 not letting him have it that easy though. He's getting real aggressive as well. 52 starting to pull away now that these two are fighting each other. 45 about a car and a half clear down the front stretch. And only gaining at the moment. 38 does not have the same speed this 45 car has at the moment. Needs to start turning up the pressure a little bit more himself. 38 of Jackson Cook down to third at the moment. Brantley Bryant in the 52 still pulling away. He's almost a second up on Dustin Hardy. .52 still leading the way, catching up to the 75 in front of him. .75 of Jerome Cooper not having a great night out here. Getting close to just shy of halfway through this race. 75 going really slow here through turns 1 and 2. 52 starting to catch up quick. .52 is within striking distance as he slides all the way up to the wall here. Lap 50 of 125. 75 pulls down to the bottom of the racetrack, letting the leaders on by. Down to the apron he goes, knowing he cannot contest. Manages to get around everybody. Still green here. Perfectly clean run from everybody at the moment. Here at Five Flag Speedway, this is the Hardy Designs Outkast Racing League and the Late Model Series. The inaugural race here at Five Flag Speedway, brought to you by Max Bite Speed Shop, HMS Propane and Natural Gas, and Hardy's Designs Paint Shop. Brantley Bryant, apologies, still leading the way, and he is a second and a half clear of Dustin Hardy. Jackson Cook behind him, starting to fall back as well. He's about 0.7 behind, almost a full second behind. Jackson Cook in the 38 machine. Brayson Riddle starting to catch up, getting ready to contest Jackson Cook for third, if he can keep the pressure on. 38 might have gotten rattled a little bit by the move the 45 did off of turn 2. Might be trying to conserve just that little bit extra for the end of the race. Try and make the most magic he can at the very end of it. See if he can make any late overtakes. .57 at the line. 16 car of Brayson Riddle down in fourth as he gets real close to the wall there. Not sure if he came in contact. Jeff Peppers, in the 9 behind them. Falling back as well. He is probably going to be under pressure from our leader very soon. Jerome Cooper is down pit road. I'm not sure if he is out. Jerome Cooper is out of the race. .52 of Brantley Bryant running all the way up against the wall. Big lag spike. I apologize for that. 52 still running away with it, getting real close to that outside wall off of turn 3 there. Knows he can't afford to have damage on that race car as he's having a dominant night out here at Five Flag Speedway. We're just about halfway now. Lap 60 of 125 completed. And he is almost 3 seconds up on Dustin Hardy in second. Hardy up 2 on Brayson Riddle. Riddle up another 2, I believe, on Jackson Cook. And Jeff Peppers is about... yeah. Quiet night, caution-wise, here with the Outkast Racing League debut race for their new late model stock series. Starting with us here on the Fearless Broadcasting Channel on Tuesday nights as we have a caution. First caution of the night. Not sure if this is a competition caution or if this is... there's been an accident I have not seen. I don't see one. Everybody's still in line. All 5 cars on track are still in good contention as far as I can see. 52, 45. Everybody down pit road. .52 needs a beautiful stop here from his crew. Get back out there ahead of everybody else. Considering how slow everybody else was to get up on their jacks. 45 off to the races already. Must have only taken outside tires. Dustin Hardy is now your leader. Jump down to pit road. 52, 38, 16, and the 9. Dustin Hardy, your new race leader. Brantley Bryant up to down in second now. Jackson Cook in third. Jeff Peppers in fourth. And Brayson Riddle down to fifth. Pace car's lights are off, getting ready to go. Green flag this time by. Whole field starting to get settled in now. 5 remaining cars out of our 6. Jerome Cooper having retired the car after going a lap down. 45 getting real close to that 52 on the high side. 38 behind him. 9 and the 16 round out the end of the field. Pace car dives down pit road this time. Green flag is out once again here at 5 Flag Speedway. 45 with a beautiful restart. He's gone. Brantley Bryant side by side with the 38 of Jackson Cook on the bottom of the racetrack. Not trying to run him over, but that 38 is persisting on the bottom. Just does not seem to have the corner exit speed as a 52 slides out in front of him once again. 16 car right behind him. Jeff Peppers down to 5th. Jeff Peppers falling back almost 2 seconds now in the reopening laps of the race. Lap 70 of 125. 45, 52, 38, 16, and the 9. 52 trying to make the move once again on the 45. Down the inside he goes. Will he make the move stick? They're side by side through turn 2. Off the exit. Down the backstretch they go. Big slide from the 45. Slingshots back into the lead for the moment. 52 not happy with that. Trying to get right up into the bumper of the 45. Not making it happen though. No contact. We're all good. Looking up the inside down the backstretch for just a moment. 45 continuing to block. 52 looking up to the high side. Back down to the bottom. Up the inside once again. Down the front stretch. Down the inside through turns 1 and 2. Looking up the backstretch once again. 52 side by side with the 45. Into turns 3 and 4 they go once again. 52 with a beautiful corner through turns 3 and 4. Back up to the lead on the 45. Brantley Bryant with a beautiful move. Get past the 45 once again. 45 looks up the inside. Side by side through turn 3 and 4 once again. Down the front stretch they come. The 45 Firebird machine trying to make the move stick. 52 not making it easy for him. Runs him up into the marbles. 45 back up to the lead. 38 deciding to back out of that battle. He knows better at the moment, but looks up the inside, challenging for second. 52 holds his position in second. 16 up the inside on the 38. Brayson Riddle looking up the inside through turns 3 and 4. Makes the pass on the 38. Down the front stretch they come. Bit of a slide in front of the 38 off of turn 4. Managing to keep it clean though. That's what matters. Don't want to swipe the bumpers of these cars. They are very light and they hook up real quick. 16 with a bit of a wide line there. 38 trying to look up the inside once again. 45 still leading here at 5 Flag Speedway. Dustin Hardy, your leader. Brantley Bryant in the 52 behind. Brayson Riddle in third. Jackson Cook in fourth. And Jeff Peppers in fifth. Still green flag here, despite the competition caution. 45 laps to go this time by. Sorry, I had to rest my voice for a minute there. Lap 82 of 125 completed, this time by 45, 52, 16, 38, and the 9. All within 3 seconds of each other. Jerome Cooper, down in 6th, is out. And ignoring me on the timesheet. Dustin Hardy still leading the way. Brantley Bryan trying to chase him down in 2nd after some beautiful racing we had just a couple of laps ago. Up to the wall goes the 52, tagging it slightly, managing to keep the car going straight. Not sure if that was going to be big damage, but definitely doesn't help. Don't want to be scraping the fenders here off the walls. You can and will bend toe links and all that kind of good stuff. Top 4 all trying to stay together here within 1.25 seconds of each other. Still contesting for that lead position. Still plenty of time left to go. Coming down towards 35 laps left in the race. Hardy about half second up on Bryan. Riddle about another half second behind Bryant. And Cook is about 0.2 behind Riddle. Jeff Peppers is about 2.25 seconds behind Jackson Cook. But you never know. Sometimes these races can go any which way, and it can make for very interesting endings. Sometimes the top 4 will just pile drive each other into entry of turn 1, and that'll be the race. You never know with short track racing. A lot of marbles starting to appear on the high side of the racetrack, though. Not sure if we're going to be seeing too much side-by-side action this point in the race as we come down to 35 laps to go, this time by Dustin Hardy still leading the way. In the Hardy Designs 45 machine with the Pontiac front end. 16 and the 38 getting real racy up there in the back of the field here. So let's jump up to that. 16 challenging the 52 now. Right on the bumper of the 52 is the 16. 38 not too far behind him. Mirror driving him at the moment, trying to hold the same lines as the 52 is, trying to unnerve him just that little bit more. Same line through turns 1 and 2 once again. 38 trying to copy as well. 16 needs a little bit extra of a run down the front stretch to make a dive into turn 1. He is right under the wing of the 52 ahead of him. 30 laps to go this time by. 16 still challenging. 38 about a car length behind. Better entry from the 16. 52 starting to get unnerved a little bit. Little bit of sideways action from the 52. Manages to get it straight and backed out. 16 still trying to catch up to the 52. Falling back a little bit, using a little too much. Got to let the tires cool back down a little bit, get back into the grip. Start making the magic happen as the 45 continues to pull away. Almost a second up on second place. 38 starting to push the pressure on the 16 now. Not helping very much at all, but making for some very good racing out here tonight with the Outkast Racing League Hardy's Design Late Model Stock Series. Brought to you by Fearless Broadcasting, HMS, Propane, and Natural Gas. Hardy's Designs, Paint Shop. 16 and the 38 still contesting each other now, losing time on the 52. Not what you wanted, not what the 16 wanted to see. 38 still putting the pressure on the 16 though. Trying to get third place back from the 16. Down the backstretch they come once again. 16 running a little high into the entry of turn 3. 38 diving down just that little bit lower. Sometimes it helps to get lower. Sometimes it helps to have the run off the high side. 16 starting to make the magic happen though. That mid-low line at the moment seems to be working really well. At the moment, 38 is definitely working some magic though. He's got some serious speed down the front stretch. Using a little less braking. Keeping the throttle on just that little bit extra through the turns. Trying to catch up to the 16, not letting anything leave him out of the mix. 23 laps to go this time by. 22 at the line. 16 and the 38 still fighting for third place. 38 all the way down to the pit road wall. 16 up to the outside wall. Through turns 1 and 2. 38 way down on the bottom. Gets really loose. Manages to get it back straight with an incredible save from the 38. And he's right back under the wing of the 16 once again here. 21 to go. 38 and the 16. 38 right under the wing of the 16 at the moment. Riddle now about a second behind second place. 38 still looking up the inside. Does not have the speed to do it. Looks up the inside again. Bumper to bumper off of turn 2. Side by side down the backstretch. 38 backing out just a little bit, knowing that trying to make that move would be a suicide attempt at this point of the race. 16 car about another half car length ahead. 38 charging down the inside once again. 38 still trying to get up to third place, get that position back. Up the inside he goes. Side by side with the 16. 16 with a better run off of turn 3. Off of turn 4, excuse me. But 38 dives down that little bit lower. Side by side gives him the door. Down the backstretch they come once again. 38 makes the move on the 16. Can he hold it now? 17 laps to go. 16 looking up the inside now. Looking to go for the switchback. Doesn't have the speed to do it. 38 still holding the lead at the moment. Side by side down the backstretch they come. 38 past the 16 now. And about a half car length ahead. 38 of Jackson Cook back up to third place with a beautiful move off of turn 4. Dustin Hardy still leading the way here at the Five Flags Speedway. $15 laps to go, 14 at the line. Dustin Hardy, Brantley Bryant, Jackson Cook, and Brayson Riddle. Jeff Peppers a little further back. Jerome Cooper out of the race. And me, Pat Wilkinson, up in the booth. 45 running all the way up to the wall. Keeping the car going. 13 laps to go. Time is running out for the rest of these guys to get out here and try to take the lead away from the 45. But it's simply been a masterclass for the second half of this race from Dustin Hardy in the 45. Fantastic job from him so far. 11 laps to go at the line, and he's just pulling away with it. He's almost 2 seconds up on second place. Third is about 0.2-ish behind second. Brayson Riddle down in fourth now is almost a second and a half behind third. Ten laps to go. 9 laps at the line. 45 of Dustin Hardy, still just running away with it at the moment. And gaining time on the rest of the field as we jump back a little bit more once again. Down to Jackson Cook. Side by side now with the 52. Didn't realize we were starting to fight for second place now. 38 on the 52 with a beautiful move. 52 looking up at the inside, but scrapes the wall. Manages to keep it going. No damage. Little paint job never hurt. 38 past the 52 with a beautiful move. 7 laps to go here at Five Flag Speedway. .38 officially clear of the 52. Starting to run away with it himself, trying to get away as best as he can. 52 all the way up into the wall, scraping it the outside. Trying to keep up with the 38. 38 was able to conserve just that little bit extra, managing to keep that car clean for just that little bit longer. 5 laps to go here at Five Flag Speedway. We have a caution here. We will most likely be going to overtime. Still green flag. 38 up into the wall himself a little bit there. Keeping it going though. Trying to chase down the 45 of Dustin Hardy. Hardy really putting the pressure on though. He's trying to keep that lead as far ahead as he can. 3 laps to go at the line. Still on board with the second place 38 machine. 52 now falling back of Brantley Bryant. Starting to run out of tire, and just the physical strain of these cars can be a lot for people. And unfortunately, we're starting to see some of the mixture of both, I believe, here at Five Flag Speedway with the Outkast Racing League Hardy's Designs Late Model Stock Series. Jump up to our leader now. White flag is out for Dustin Hardy in the number 45. Simply masterclass for the entire tail end of this race. Since the caution, he has just been able to run away with it. And the winner of your brand new Outkast Racing League Late Model Series is Dustin Hardy, who wins at Five Flag Speedway in the number 45 machine. Coming in second is Jackson Cook, and third, Brantley Bryant. Brayson Riddle down in fourth, Jeff Peppers in fifth. Jerome Cooper out of the race in sixth. 38 gives him a little side swipe as a congratulations. 45 almost overshooting the burnout zone there. Let's see if we can get Dustin Hardy up in here. Dustin Hardy, this is Pat Wilkinson. I'm at the booth. You got me.
Woo, yes, sir.
Dustin, congratulations on the debut win for the Outkast Racing League. And of course, being the primary sponsor of the new league here with the late model stocks. Congratulations on a fantastic big first win here. Is there anything you'd like to say?
Oh, man, dude, I don't even know where that come from. Honestly, after that caution, man, I knew I had to get in front of Brantley because it's freaking crazy fast. So I just tried to hold him off, get back in front of him whenever he crossed me up, and after that, they started fighting, and I tried to walk away a little bit and save some tire. Whew.
I don't blame you. Looked like a really good challenge out there. Hope you guys had a good night out there on the track, as I saw you're all in a general radio booth. But congratulations once again on winning the debut race of the new series. Is there anything else you'd like to say before we sign off?
Oh, yeah, man, I just want to thank my dad with HMS Propane and Natural Gas Services. He sponsored the broadcast for tonight and probably a few more this season. Me with Hardy Designs, if you need a wicked fast paint, let me know. Max Bike Speed Shop, can't go wrong with them, man. They got some bad fast setups with Trayton Lapsovich building them. And you guys at Fearless, man, thank y'all for coming on and doing the broadcast this season. Hopefully, this thing will get bigger and become something pretty big. You know what I mean?
That is, of course, the hope, and we hope to be back here again, not next Monday because I'm unfortunately away, or not next Tuesday because I'm unfortunately away, but the week after we will be back,
Yes,
and
sir.
we'll have some more fun then. How's that sound?
Sounds awesome. I need a sweat rag. I know
I don't blame you. All
that.
right, well, congratulations once again, and hope to see more of you next time. How's that sound?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Hopefully, you'll be talking to me all season.
We hope so too. That was your first place finisher, Dustin Hardy. Let's get our third place finisher in here now, Brantley Bryant. Brantley Bryant, this is Pat Wilkinson up at the booth. Do you got me? Oop.
I got you.
Brantley, one hell of an effort to try and stay ahead of Jackson Cook at the end there, just falling short in the dying laps of the race. What do you think happened from your point of view that you could have done just that little bit differently to hopefully have caught second place?
I think what kind of screwed me was when he put fresh set of tires on it. Had a little less weight in the rear, so it won't really plant in the rear like I thought it was, and I thought with a little bit less gas, it might have been a little looser, but it was actually pretty tight off the corner. I felt like I just couldn't get the drive off like I did in the first little run that we had. But no, Jackson he saved a good tire and kind of battled with Dustin at the beginning of the run there. I think that kind of cooked him too. So kind of bit myself in my own tail, but we'll 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 go back on the drawing board and see what we can do next time.
Well, regardless, congratulations on a commendable third place finish. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we sign off tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to thank everybody that was on the car tonight. Brother Wilson Racing, OG Gear, one of Goons. They brought us on about half a year ago. They've been a blessing. Cottle Chassis and K Designs, me for putting a great car that is. It was bad fast at the beginning, but it fell off at the end. So I think we're going to have to go back to the drawing board on the paint. Maybe it'll make me a little bit faster next time. But appreciate everybody for coming out. Everybody for racing hard, racing clean. We only have one yellow, but that was competition yellow. So I say we pretty much went green to green or green to checkered. And yeah, appreciate you for broadcasting this, and we'll get after next time. And hopefully won't be third. I hope I'm first.
Let's hope so as well, and apologies everybody for having to go to the Rock Bottom YouTube channel, my personal YouTube channel, for having to do the broadcast tonight. My stream key from head honcho Ethan Farless, head of Fearless Broadcasting, did not seem to work for some reason. So we managed to save it, but it's a little unorthodox. Well, again, congratulations on a commendable third place, and hope to see more of you next week. How's that sound? Or 2 weeks from now, because I'm not here next week.
Sounds good. I saw Swig. I won there in another league with Dustin, so hopefully I can redo what I did there and pull away.
All right. Well, you have a good night, and hope to see more of you next time. How's that sound?
Sounds good. You have a good one.
You as well. That was your third place finisher, Brantley Bryant. We have Jackson Cook waiting up in here now. Jackson Cook, this is Pat Wilkinson up in the booth. Do you got me?
I do.
Jackson, what a move there towards the end of the race to pass Brantley Bryant in the 52 machine. What was the secret to that extra little burst of speed you had out there compared to him?
Just saving my tires. I mean, in the first half of the race, I was burning my stuff up so badly because I was up there with the leaders and stuff. And then it got to me. sometime before the competition caution and fell back to fourth because of that. So I knew better coming into the second half of the race. I should probably save tires, and I mean, I was just doing whatever. I don't really like plan a strategy or anything coming into these races. I'm just here to have fun, cause yeah. But I wasn't expecting to have that much speed. I didn't really feel like I was saving that well, but turns out I guess I was. So we were able to pass 2 cars. I was running down the leader a little bit, but unfortunately ran out of time. But I mean, second place finish is not that bad.
No, it is not. And a very commendable second place finish, especially after how hard the 52 was running everybody all over the racetrack in the first half of the race. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we sign off for tonight?
No. I'm all good.
All right. Well, we appreciate your time and thank you for coming out and racing. And I hope to see more of you next time. How's that sound?
Sounds good. I'll be back.
We hope so. That was your third place finisher, Jackson Cook. Or second place finisher, Jackson Cook, excuse me. Well, folks, it's been another perfectly good hour or so here on the Rock Bottom Racing YouTube channel. After some technical difficulties, we had to switch over to here rather than the Fearless Broadcasting link, unfortunately. But we managed to do the live stream anyway. We did manage to recover it. And we had a fantastic night of racing here with the Outkast Racing League, Hardy's Designs Late Model Stock Series, brought to you by HMS Propane and Natural Gas, and the Speed Shop. This is a brand new sponsor, so I apologize. Hardy Designs and as we're waiting for the extra sponsor to come across my screen here. Max Bite, that's the one. My apologies. New sponsor, new series. It's going to take me a minute to get that one down. Well, folks, we appreciate you all coming out tonight and enjoying another fantastic broadcast with us here on the Fearless Broadcasting YouTube channel. My name is Pat Wilkinson, up in the booth, and until next time, goodbye, farewell, and amen.